Fortnite, a game where events and reality falls down. With now the new island of Chapter 7, Season 3. Then, right at the Shattered Live event at Season 2 of Chapter 7, the Ice King and the Foundation were rivals. They try to save the island and stop the Ice King and the Dark Voyager from getting the 0 point. But little did Foundation know, he got a little too cocky and got frozen. He got a little too greedy of finishing the Ice King. So he was only thinking about stopping. And then the Ice King won the rivalry. We were in shock that we failed on Team Foundation. I was not expecting this. But then the Ice King finally freezes the Ice Kings once again. No, the Ice King freezes Foundation once again. And then it seems like everything is over. This might be over for the reality. But the Ice King goes to the Dark Voyager, and then the Dark Voyager betrays the Ice King. The Ice King was shocked, and then he got sucked in and absorbed by the Dark Voyager. Now it was time for Season 3, Runners. The island was reshaped, but the 0 point was not looking good. Then the sprites were added back, but not the same sprites from Chapter 6, Season 1, Hunters. They were no different. Of course we had the water sprite, but now we have different other sprites. Now, this is the video about the sprites. So now let's get into it. Okay, so now the first sprite that we're going to be talking about is the one and only rare type of sprites. We're going to start with different types of sprites. Now the first one we're going to be doing is the rare. We have the water sprite, the fire sprite, and the earth sprite. Now, all of those sprites also have different versions with different abilities. Now, those abilities are Gold, Gummy, Galaxy, Holofoil, and Crystal. Something like that. Now, let's go and talk about it. Basically, to get these sprites, like the water sprite, the earth sprite, and the fire sprite, you can basically just open like normal chests or like the rare ones. But also there's one chest in Season 3 of Chapter 7, which is the sprite chest. So you can go find it in the map, and then if you open it, you can get different sprites that will be in the video. Now let's start with the epic types of sprites. So first we have the duck sprite, the ghost sprite, the demon sprite, and the king sprite. So basically for the duck sprite, you basically have to just like do an emote and then your shield gets healed up. You don't need shield, but you'll need the duck sprite to do some stupid emotes, and that's it. Now basically for the ghost sprite, you basically just have to reload your gun, and then you'll go invisible for like seconds before your gun is done reloading. So for the demon sprite, all you have to do is just eliminate an enemy, just eliminate someone, and then your health gets just healed. Maybe the shield also, I think. Now for the king sprite, basically what his ability does. So the only ability he has is that your pickaxe deals more damage. So if you're like breaking a wood, well, good luck, because it will just break everything faster. And even break the enemy's shield very bad when you're close to them. Now for like the different abilities, for the different versions of them. So yes, we have the gold, the gummy, the galaxy, the holofoil, and then not the crystal, the gem. Now for the legendary. So now for the legendary sprites, we have the dream sprite and the punk sprite. Now for the dream sprite, its ability is basically you level it up, you get something in return. When you level up once on the dream sprite, you get a item from it. It basically spawns item when you level it up. Now for the punk sprite. So basically what this sprite does, it does possibly nothing. Nothing. Basically, it infinitely something, or it just nothing. Now we have the gold, the gummy, the galaxy, and the gem. Plus the cube version of them. Now it's finally time for the mythics. The mythic sprite that y'all been waiting for. Introducing the burnt peanut, who says a lot of words that I can't say. Plus the 0 point sprite. Now for the ability, I'm gonna first start with the ability of the burnt peanut. Now for the burnt peanut, if you search chests, you could get mythic items. Now it's time for the 0 point sprite, with its ability of when you heal, a shield bubble will surround you, protecting you. Now it's time for the ability versions of them. But sadly, the burnt peanut does not have any versions, but thankfully the 0 point has. So of course it has the gold, the gummy, the galaxy, the gem, and whatever this is. Now, then after that, those were the only sprites left until a part 2 of the sprite collection got updated, and now we have many more sprites. Like this fishy sprite. Really, fish stick? Get out of the screen. Do you know what? I'm gonna snap yourself into your sprite self. Ah, much better, Mr. Fishy. Now, we're going all the way back to rare. With this rare fishy sprite, will make you swim faster on water. Yes, that's his only ability. Now, with his other, like power self, of course, we have the gold, the gummy, and the galaxy. Now for the epic sprites, we have the striker and the aura sprite. Now with the other, we have the gold, the gummy, the galaxy, then we have the holofoil, and then the gem. Now for the legendary one, there's only one legendary in this one, and that's the boss sprite. It's actually, you can get this sprite by just defeating these bosses. If you defeat a boss, they will drop a random sprite, a random type of boss sprites, like you know, like those other rarities. You can take down Wolfie, Voidblade, or Skeletor. Now we have the last mythic on this video, and that's the Grim Reaper sprite. The gold, the gummy, and the galaxy. And then there are two other sprites that are not been added into Fortnite yet, and that's the Foundation sprite and the Cloud sprite. And that's not the only thing. No, I'm not talking about any more sprites. I'm talking about how stupid they are. Because I remember this one time, I was max leveling sprites. Every single time, I died from the stupidest reason. Like this time, I kept leveling up the burnt peanut that I had, and then for some reason I got sniped for no reason. And I was so pissed about that I was just mad. And then I tried to level up my gold dream sprite. Guess what? I got sniped also and got killed off by the stupidest ways. And guess what? It costed 10,000 sprite dust. It was so annoying. Like, actually, god damn it. But holy crap. And then I was leveling up my Galaxy water sprite. And then I thought, like, oh my god, okay, to buy the water sprite back, like, no one, costs like 100. How much does this cost even be? Like, how bad can it be? 4,000 sprite dust. Are we serious? Like, so just annoying, bro. That I kept saying, like, oh my god, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit, like, collecting and leveling up the sprite. But I'm gonna tell you this. I have the Gummy 0 sprite max leveled. Hey, I gave it to my little cousin who's been playing Fortnite longer than me. I gave it to my cousin and I bought it back. Cost it 15k. Like that was a while ago, before like the part 2 came. Now I have it back. Now I'm gonna give that Gummy 0 sprite to a lucky subscriber. So come on, please hit that subscribe button. And that's all for today's video. But guys, comment down below if I should get an icon skin in Fortnite. If so, comment on Fortnite. And basically, Epic Games, if you're watching this video, comment on this video and tell me how much subscribers to get an icon skin. That's what I am thinking about. Because, and guys, I will be posting Fortnite content soon, like me playing Fortnite, coming soon. So stay tuned, and also stay dark.